when we first bought the house, the kitchen it didn't fit the property at all. They had tried to cram too many cabinets on the back wall. The island was all sorts of funky and just not functional. It was 3 levels. It had a high top bar. I have small kids, so they cannot sit at it. My plan from the beginning has been to scrap this island and build a massive leveled island and replace the countertops were actually not even stone. They were some type of prefab manufactured countertop, which again, for the stature of this house, just didn't match. If you're just tuning in, the first part of the kitchen remodel that we did was building out a butler's pantry. We had this dining nook that just wasn't very functional and I needed more storage space. I didn't want to lose the window, so you can go check out that video on how I did it and how I actually used prefab cabinets to match my existing cabinets in the main kitchen area. For the large kitchen island, I decided to go with a solid white quartz. I was afraid that if I picked a quartz that had pattern or some sort of veining, it was just going to be a little bit overpowering, and I honestly didn't know if I would like looking at it in 10 years, and we're trying to pick very timeless designs so that in 20 years I still like my kitchen, but maybe in 20 years I'll want to change it by then. And my husband felt like it looked like something stained when I showed him the large slabs that had the veining. But we did decide to go with the quartz that had the veining for the back countertops. I felt like this would really balance it out. Here's my best tip for sourcing new countertops if you're going with stone. You don't need a contractor, you don't need anyone else. You can go direct to your local stone companies. I partnered with Granite Creations on this. They did an amazing job guiding me through the process. We went to their warehouse. I looked at all the different stones, and it's really kind of hard to decide and choose. So I would suggest taking with you a cabinet if you have it, any tile that you're using, any wood, so you can really put it up against the slab to get the right look and you make the right choice. If you plan on doing a backsplash down the road, know that you need to do it after you do the countertops, because if you pull the countertops off, it's likely that you'll have to replace that backsplash because it won't potentially line up and could compromise the lower level of the backsplash. Once I had made the selection of what I wanted the back countertops to be, they sent out their templater. And what he did is he came out, and it's pretty neat. He uses these pieces of long plastic strips. He measures everything out so that the countertops are going to be cut before they get on site. And it's a very precise thing to do. The install day felt like Christmas morning. I was so excited to get these countertops in. I have been waiting for this for over a year. They did them on site. It was really interesting to see how they put the 2 pieces together. They seamed it in the middle, and then they actually cut out the hole for my range top on site. And they used a tarp, thankfully, so everything didn't just get filthy. But these guys did an amazing job installing it. It was so interesting to watch, and they turned out better than I could have expected. I really love the pattern that we chose with the veining. It gives it enough contrast, but it's not too overwhelming. It has that marble look, even though I love marble. Quartz is just so much more durable when I have 3 small kids. I am so thrilled with how it turned out. And next I am getting to go on to the backsplash, so stay tuned.